tell people all the time, one thing about black people, we gonna stop and talk to a crackhead. I don't know what it is. See, white people, they don't give a damn. Yeah. You ever see a crackhead try to talk to a white person?
No.
Yeah.
They keep going.
They'll turn their head on. Why our little country ass, hey, man, I ain't even got it. I ain't even got to say all that.
Yeah,
just turn around like this white, cause the white man go. They be talking to the white man. The white man look at the crackhead like a ghost. You got some change? You got some change? Still pumping this gas.
Yeah.
We'll pump our gas. Man. Knowing you ain't got no damn change.
You just sit there just paying.
Man, I ain't even got no change, bro. The crackheads now, they different. Man, you got cash up. Nigga, if you got cash up, nigga, you get a job.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Middle Child Podcast with your girl, Royal Bose. And as always, you know that you are seen here, you are appreciated here, and most definitely, you are loved here. Yeah, I am literally smiling from ear to ear because I'm trying to prepare myself for what's about to take place in this next hour. But first, I do want to just encourage people out there, stay ready so that you don't have to get ready, because literally I reached out to this guest that you guys are about to witness the amazingness of, and he was pretty much like, "Bet, let's do it tomorrow." And I was like, "Tomorrow? Okay, I got you." But anyway, without further ado, I want to introduce you to my boy, Detroit Reid. What is up?
What's going on?
Nothing much. I want to say first, thank you.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, thank you for accepting the offer, one. And
for
two,
sure.
Little do you know, you're stretching me in this season. Because to just be like, hey, I can do it tomorrow, I'm just like, you can't pass up this opportunity.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Show up. So thank you for stretching me in this season.
Nah, I appreciate you.
No, that's what's up.
Come on now.
All right, so I got you here.
Okay.
And so as I ask all my guests, if you could describe your life right now in one word, what would it be?
One word, funny. Everything about me just funny.
Yeah.
Like anything that I do is funny. Like I don't care. Like even some of the baddest, some of the worst shit in my life, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, it's not even horrible. It's just me. It's a me thing.
Yeah.
So whatever I go through is on me for real. So and the reason why it's funny, because everybody I talk to, not even just being a comedian, but the people that I talk to that's serious, like my brother, my mom, and all that, they laugh at the shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's funny because it's me.
Yeah.
That's just my life right now, man. It's funny.
Oh, did you always know you were funny though?
Yeah, in a way. I was a class clown growing up, but that's why I say comedy is pain, because a lot of shit that, can I cuss on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a lot of shit that I went through growing up, I couldn't laugh about it at first, but I can laugh about it now. Everything a joke to me, like it's funny. Not just everything, but just certain stuff that's just funny to me. A lot of stuff that people don't take serious.
Yeah.
That shit funny.
That is so interesting. I feel like that's me. I'm not funny though, but I laugh at literally everything.
I laugh at shit you ain't supposed to laugh at.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I laugh at shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I see a crackhead, this happened before.
Yeah.
A crackhead got hit by a car, fell off the car, rolled over the car. Swear to God, it's a true story. Rolled over the car. You know, most people be like, he a comedian. He just lying. I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah.
He got up, wiped himself off. And you know, I'm good. Man, I laughed so damn hard. Everybody, are you okay? Is he okay?
Yeah.
That nigga good. He just told you, y'all pull off. He telling the nigga in the car to pull off.
Yeah.
Man, I laughed so hard. Like,
man, that is so interesting.
and everybody, Detroit, you just laugh at anything. Damn right. You see a nigga get hit and, hey, y'all pull off. Nigga, you heard, not the car. Man.
That's crazy work. So that must mean you were smart in school. Because I feel like a lot of class clowns, it's because the work isn't
Nah, I ain't gonna say that about me. I ain't gonna say that about me. I wasn't the smartest at all. Hell no.
Really?
No, I wasn't the smartest at all.
Oh, dang.
Nah, but I was always funny though. Like,
Yeah.
see, my thing was I just didn't pay attention. Like, you know, they had to put me in that little class for a minute. I was in that little special ed class for a little minute because it was everybody in the class at one time. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't pay attention. I was like, you know what? This shit is getting a little hard in here with all these people here. Especially when you got to read out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, don't call me. Everybody, you see every nigga in here raising their hand. You want to call me out? I ain't raised my hand. No, I left my hand down for a reason.
That's why.
Yeah, don't. Hey, Delshawn, no, nigga, go to the person who raised their hand. She's always reading. Well, let her read again. I don't want to read up in here. Don't try to ask me because I'm a
So you got to a point where you was doing it on purpose.
Nah, I wasn't doing it on purpose. That shit was serious. It just was funny because they knew I wasn't playing. So I learned after that to learn how to joke about it.
Yeah. So
once I started learning how to joke about it, I'm like, okay, that's all I got to do.
Yeah.
Just talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do now. Like shout out to my dog, Lance Woods. He a comedian out of California. He was telling me that one time. He was like, man, a lot of these comedians, like, we know now, everything that we see on social media, everybody's so serious.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, be funny.
For sure.
That's all you gotta do. Be funny, laugh at stuff. Like, cause like if somebody mess with you on social media, like you always see people. Sometimes you'll see a troll or something in the comments. All you gotta do is make fun of yourself. When you make fun of yourself, they can't make fun of you too much.
That's true.
Now they're gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
And that's real. Now if you show that you in your feelings, they're gonna get you.
They're gonna keep going.
You can't win on social media. You went and get a nigga on a page that you ain't never seen. He don't even know he don't even know what page he on.
Yeah.
He messing with you on a page he don't know about.
Yeah.
He messing with you. Hey, you ugly, or you don't know how to do this. I don't like the way you doing your videos. And man, I don't like the way I'm doing my videos either. I'm just doing them. Now you talk about yourself. Now I ain't got nothing else to say.
Right.
Yeah, goofy. Now go on to somebody else.
Right. That's just the story of life that people just got to get to.
Yeah.
If you get in front of it before anybody else does, then they don't have anything to attack you with.
None at all. I roast myself. And don't let me be somewhere. See, that's what I had to learn in school too, because I remember a dude talked about me so bad. I'm glad we in Bessemer because I remember I went to Just Lanier. And I never forget, shout out to Coach Kirk. Throughout this interview, I'm just going to shout niggas out.
Yeah, okay.
Because that was my basketball coach at the time. And shout out to him, Coach Kirk from Just Lanier. I never forget, he's a roast all the time. He passed away now. But he's a roast all the time as when we was in hoop.
Yeah.
Always roasting. So we used to roast him. And I remember one time, I roast somebody. And this nigga roasted me so bad, I cried. I ain't gonna lie. He No. Not the coach. The dude roast me.
Yeah.
And when I tell you I cried, nigga, coach, I know this nigga ain't crying. Man, when he talked about me so bad, then he told me, he said, hey, don't ever let no nigga get you like that. That's what you mean. He's like, when he roasts you, when he getting the best of you, you get that nigga that's laughing.
Yeah.
I said, bet. Ever since then, you ain't had to worry about me crying no more. Every time, I'm talking about, let somebody get the best of me in the roast battle.
Yeah.
Shh, fuck you laughing at? What you laughing at? Now I'm on you. I'm on him. Now I win.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it was just always dope.
Nice. That's what's up. Y'all, I'm finna be laughing this whole entire time.
Yeah, you might want to go and get ready.
Man.
And we 7 minutes in.
Is that it? Oh my God. I'm just goofy though. I literally, my cheeks already hurting, like right in here. Okay. It's gonna be so hard to direct you to something serious. All right. So you become funny.
Okay.
And then you decide, hey, I want to make this as a career. How was that transition?
Well, that transition, I ain't gonna lie, that was actually just something that just happened. Because I remember my homeboy in school, that's what he did. Like, shout out to my dog, Terrence Pete. What he did was, I seen him at a comedy show.
Yeah.
I seen him at a comedy show. I wasn't at the comedy show, but I seen it on Facebook. So I seen it, and I'm like, nigga, I used to roast him in school. So I'm like, I know I can do that if he can do it. That's how I thought. I didn't know about comedy like that. I just thought I could do it because he can do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit. I hit him up. I was like, hey man, I want to try it. He was like, shit. All right, bet. And I ain't go the first time because a little chick called me, and I was like, man, I ain't fucking around. Yeah. And that's what really happened. I was like, man, I'm finna go holler at this little chick.
Yeah.
Then it's God worked, man. So he came back the next month and I seen it again. Cause you know, sometimes you ever see something on your Facebook and you don't see that shit no more.
Yeah.
Like that be it after the first time. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was not thinking about no comedy show. And I just happened to see it again. I'm like, I don't know what it was, but it was meant for me to see that again.
Yeah.
And I hit him. I was like, hey yo, I'm gonna come try. He said, nigga, you said that last month. I was like, I'm gonna try it this time. Yeah. And I waited, I think it was like 2 weeks into the show. And I went and tried it. And I never forget, shout out to my guy Trey Mack too. He was in there. He like a nerd, like a mug. and he was looking like a nerd. So Terrence was like, "Man, you going first?" I'm like, "Man, I can't go first." So Trey Mack was like, "I'm gonna go first." I'm like, "Shit, bet this nigga like a nerd. He got a book bag on. Go, man. This nigga go up. He funny as hell." I said, "Oh hell no, I still don't want to go." I said, "I don't want to go second no more." He said, "No, you going next." I went next. I was actually funny. Got a standing ovation. Ever since then, you know what I'm saying, the rest was history.
That's what's up.
Been doing comedy ever since. I've been doing comedy now 11 years.
11 years.
Shout out to my dog, Terrence P, just for doing that, just for allowing me to come get on stage. Because he could have easily said, "Oh, he playing."
Yeah.
But he let me, you know, he wanted to see me shine. And I actually came up there and did good. And I've been doing comedy ever since.
That's what's up. And I
Fell in
think
love with it.
just you taking up the opportunity. A lot of people know their potential, but they don't like step into it. So,
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I was so scared.
Yeah.
I would never forget. I went to the bathroom. I ain't never seen my shit that soft in my life. Never in my life. That's how nervous I was. I couldn't even pee.
Yeah.
I said, "Boy, I ain't never seen my thing like this right here." That's how I was that nervous. I was like, "I'm not coming out this bathroom." And when I did it, I just said, "Okay, I'm gonna go try it." Man, I did it, and that's probably the best thing in my life. And after that, I remember I did another show. It packed out because first of all, before that show, I remember after that very first show, what happened was I took a picture. I took a picture, posted the picture. And you know how everybody on Facebook, I said, "Nigga, why you let me know you do comedy?" I'm like, "Nigga, I don't. I just tried it this time." They like, "Bro, let me know the next show, bro. You funny." Come on, I can't invite nobody out my first time and pack this mug out. And y'all a bomb in front of y'all?
Yeah.
Hell no. So the second time, after I posted that first picture, everybody came out. So now it's so packed. Now the owner like, "Damn, this one person put all these asses in the seats." So he came at me. See, now you can't come at me. You can't come at no nigga with no shit like that.
Yeah.
First thing he come at me and say, "Hey, you want to make some money?" Doing what? This right here? Hell yeah, I want to make some money. And after that, the rest was history. And next year, you know, I was packing out every show. Standing room only. He like, man, tickets was $5. I knew me. I know that people, when they come see me, I know they're going to pay.
Yeah.
I was like, man, because I was looking at it like you said, I was going to make me some money. I'm like, shoot, hey, bump the tickets up to $10, $15 at the door. That was back then.
Yeah.
That was 2014. We ain't talking about now. Like now, they were like $10, $15. No, that was a lot back then. It was cool because now you get all these people in, like versus an actual job, but not knowing that's an actual job too. It's a hustle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once I started learning, like, oh, man, I'm making more money doing this than at my actual job.
Right.
So that's what made me actually quit my actual job too. I wasn't working. I wasn't working 10 years. I stopped working, I think, a year after that. Because I've been working my whole life, but I remember working a job where I got paid every 2 weeks, and I was getting what I say $600 every 2 weeks. But I was working at drive time, and I working at drive time, and I only worked there to get a car to get on the road.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, and shout out to my boy Carlos. I told him to shout niggas out for no reason. Cause I always, you know, everybody be like, "Man, I forgot all about it." I don't forget nothing.
Right, especially the journey.
Exactly. I don't forget nothing on the journey. So Carlos got me a job at Drive Time. And he was like, "Man, you can get any car you want. You save $1,000. You just save up $1,000. Once you get the job, you got to be there 2 months." Bet. That's all. I ain't gonna lie. I only worked that job, but I just wanted it for the 2 months. I didn't give a damn about nothing else after that job. Everybody like, "Man, what you like about the job?" Nothing. I'm here in my head. I'm like, boy, if I really want to tell y'all the truth, I'm in here to get this car leave. Yes. I don't care about nothing. Then they said $1,000 any car. So the whole time I'm working there for like 2 months. When I tell you, I'm test driving everything in there just for me. They think I'm test driving it for the company. This for me right here. I don't care nothing about this company. So I'm test driving every car, and I never forget my 2 months was up. My 2 months was up on a Friday. How come I'm not even thinking like, okay, I saved up $1,000, which I had the money already, but I had that money saved,
right,
ready to go get a car, and I knew you got to get insurance and all of, you know, that's when you couldn't leave without the lot without insurance, because remember at first you can just get the car. Yeah. Now you got to have insurance. Bet I got all that. So it's Friday, not knowing I'm so green. I can come tomorrow and get the car too. Saturday on my off day. I want it now. Just in case I might spend 100.
Yeah.
I need it today.
Yeah.
I went and got that car that Friday. You couldn't tell. I on the road the next day.
What car?
To North Carolina. It was I for sure remember. It was a Ford Fusion. It was one of the newer, one of the little small one. It was the big one, and it was a nice little box car. I said, oh yeah, push the start too. Let me get that. I said, let me get that. It was 2013, 14, one of them.
Yeah.
Push the start. Let me get that. It was a clean, good road car too. Ooh, it took me everywhere I needed to go.
Jeez, what's the furthest you went?
Ooh, furthest I went, I think Baltimore or Philly.
Nice. Okay.
I was gone. I was out. I go to New Orleans. And it was so crazy. What I was doing was I go to New Orleans, leave New Orleans, come back to Birmingham, come to work. I remember I was at work before everybody still was late. You never slept. You ever been? You know. You leave the club or something. You like, I wasn't leaving the club, but you know how you leave the club. You like, man, I don't want to be late. Let me go put my work clothes on. And I sleep outside the job. That's how I was with comedy. I leave a comedy show from New Orleans, drive all the way. And mind you, I was getting off work at drive time. Go put my clothes on. Go all the way to New Orleans. Do that show. Drive. And now I can't take no break because it's 4-5 hours away. Right. I gotta drive all the way back. Yeah. And then mind you, this one time I'll never forget. It was a comedian, TTU. He made me so mad. So he ride with me, and I said, "Hey man, drive back." This nigga told me, "I don't know how to drive." Bro, how old is you? How old is you? Nigga, he told me, I'm 26. You don't know how to drive. He in college. I think he was 26. He was like 23, something like that. Nigga, how you don't know how to drive? Boy, I was so damn mad. I'm like, okay. And then he like, man, I just never drove like that. So he driving. Next thing you know, I'm talking about you ever been so tired in the car? And with a nigga who don't know how to drive, you tired, but you want to go to sleep. You like, well, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. You can't even rest. You can't rest at all. You scared. And then you be mad. You ever been mad at yourself? You gotta wake yourself. Woo! Woo! All right.
You gotta let the window down.
I drive. Come on, let me drive. Let me drive. Come on, I drive. Let me drive. You tired as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been so tired? And I'm in the car driving. Woo! You ever fell asleep driving? Oh, Jesus on your side too. Yeah. Oh, God was on my side. You ever fell asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, God, how I do that one?
Little ruffles in the road. They
that's
what wake me up.
I was gonna wake you up every time. But you ever not hit the little things on the road? You be driving. That'd be the best little 3 seconds of your life. You almost hit a car.
Yeah. But it give you life for another like 30 minutes though.
Ooh, you be talking to God then. Ooh, you almost got me, God. You be praying. Ooh, Jesus, you was with me on that one. You did that one right there, God. Ooh. Hey, you be talking to yourself. You be talking so good. Jesus, I ain't gonna lie. You let me make it through that one. I made it through that one. I can make it through another one. Let me just one more hour, God, and I'll be all right. As long as I can see 2 more hours left.
Yeah.
That's how I was. I'm driving back, get all the way back to work. First of all, then you got to drop this nigga off. Yeah. Drop him off. Then I go to work, put my clothes on outside. Now I'm in the car. I got about a good, and you know one thing about niggas, we gonna calculate that sleep for work. We gonna calculate that sleep for work. Ooh, I got an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. Bet. Man, I went to sleep. That was the best sleep ever. I woke up. I never forget nigga knocked at the door. Deshaun, we going in. Bet. Let me get. They told us you got 10 more minutes. Yeah. Bet. Boy, that was the best 10 minutes ever. Next thing you know, 45 minutes after. Yeah. Now I'm 30 minutes late. Jeez. I'm 30 minutes late to work. They come out to get me. Man, dang, Detroit, I told you we was already here. Guess what? Now I'm late. Right. Now I get a write-up. I'm getting write-ups for being late. So I just kept getting write-ups. And then that's when, so it go back to what I was saying earlier, which I was doing shows to get paid. Yeah. And versus the job. So that every 2 weeks that I was getting paid, okay, now I'm doing this show. I go do this college, which is, I'm getting what, $400, $500, but I gotta do. I said, how much time do I do? 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So I gotta do a 12-minute show for $400 versus I just worked 2 weeks for $600.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit ain't adding up to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? 12 minutes? I just did this. So now it's like, see, but the average person wouldn't think like that. The average person like, oh, I'm gonna keep working my job, which is cool.
Yeah.
I don't trip on nobody working no job because a lot of people, I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna do this. No, don't quit your job yet. Until it's time to quit your job. I just knew it was time for me to quit my job because I started getting booked a lot. I started getting them on them 400, 500, 600, 700, 150, 300. Now all that's adding up, and I'm learning how to do that myself. Yeah. And I got my own show. I'm going to do other things too. So that's adding up. And then I know that I can't work on the weekend, which jobs knew that I wasn't coming in on the weekend. They be like, oh, I know Delshawn, he's not coming.
He not coming.
Oh, I'm not coming.
Who
need overtime? I'm the only one not raising my hand. So you don't want the extra $100? No, sir. Shannon Sharp lips. Don't want them. Don't want them. Shannon Sharp.
That's crazy. People have to learn to bet on themselves and one, just take a risk. Like you knew what you were in it for. Yep. So getting written up really didn't mean nothing because you knew I'm just only here for this time.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna say it right here. One time, I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to my daddy. I love you, but I did lie one time. I lied. You know, they told me one time. They said, "Look, the next one you can't get rolled up, you're gonna get fired." Yeah. And they was like, the only time you can call up is somebody your immediate family died. Boy, I said my daddy died. I wasn't supposed to say that, but I said it. I said, yeah, my daddy just passed. You know. I wasn't fucking my daddy like that. I was just like, man, we cool now. We the best friend now. But I sure lie. I prayed about it. After I was like, shit. I said, yeah, my daddy had passed. Now I gotta go to the funeral. I ain't had no proof of nothing. I ain't had no obituary. Nothing. They ain't have none of that shit. Yeah, man. My daddy had passed.
Man, I used to recycle my grandparents.
Man, I did that shit. So I did that shit.
So many. You had to come up with somebody.
Man, I had to come up with somebody. I ain't had nobody else. I got fired the last. I knew I was fired. I said, yeah, I'm gone. This is the first thing they said. So after that, what happened was, I never forget. I was scared to actually tell my mama because my mama is way different from me and other people. Like she supported me, but I never heard her really just say what she was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So I never forget. I was like, which as I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak for the white boy, but in black household, you scared to tell your mama you got fired. Yeah. I'm staying with my mama too. I'm like, shit, I was giving her a little something on the ring too. I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna tell her this time. And what what niggas do, we try to go to a nigga house for about 2 days and shit. Try to hey, let me stay over here about 2 days. like your mama ain't gonna find out that you lost your job. Yeah. Because I can't stay at this nigga house that long without no money. The only house I can stay without some money is my mama. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna tell her real quick. I ain't want to tell her. I said, Ma, I lost my job. You what? I got fired. She said, well, first thing she said, what you gonna do? And I'll never forget, she told me, I'll never forget that text. She sent it back to me and she was just like, cool. I told her, I was like, I'm just gonna go full-fledged with comedy. I don't want to work no more. Mm-hmm. And she was just like, I'm gonna hire you 100%. And I'll never forget, I cried then, and after that, I just went straight head first in it. Yeah. I did not play. Mm-hmm. Like I took it so serious because that's all I had. I ain't had no 9 to 5. Yeah. So I had to get busy. I had to get on the grind and really do it. So I had to find different lanes and find my way in comedy. So I just started doing what I knew best, and that was just hustle.
So were those words, do you think those words were the motivation to push you?
For sure.
It was just the fact like my mom believes in me, so I really got to.
For sure, because my mama, she never really told me nothing like that. Which I don't blame her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I won't blame her because growing up, a lot of families grow up differently. Yeah. Because you hear a lot of people who are always saying, oh, yeah, my mama did this, my dad did this, my mama and dad. It's different. I didn't have my mama and daddy at the same time. Mm-hmm. I was fortunate enough to have my stepdaddy, and now my real daddy that's in my life. You know what I'm saying? We just got cool now. You know, so we been cool, but now we better as I grow up because of course, as a kid you resilient, you mad. But I ain't mad no more. Right. Like that shit don't even faze me now. Mm-hmm. So Well, my mom is like, she had to handle so much stuff. So, you know, in certain households, you know, your mom is so differently because she got to handle so much, and it's so much on her back. So sometimes they can forget to do certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I respected that though.
Yeah.
Because as a grown man, now I get it. Mm-hmm. You know, I was a kid. We're gonna pout and feel away.
Yeah.
But I understand what my mama been through, and I understand what she had to do to actually provide for us. So now I get it.
Yeah.
So now for her saying, "Hey," she see that I believe in something, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? She know it. You know. One thing I know about parents, they know their kid. They know your kid bullshit. Like, nah, nah, that ain't what he want to do.
Yeah.
She like, I know that's what he want to do. I was passionate about it.
Yeah.
So she like, okay, whatever you want to do, I'm behind it 1,000%, and I've been going ever since.
That's what's up. Shout out to mom.
For sure.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And like you said, like some parents don't have the luxury of having that leisure to think about certain things. And as kids, we just kind of don't notice it or appreciate it in that moment until like you get older. So that's what's up. What was that moment that made you like really want to develop a relationship with your dad?
Just growing up, because I was watching a lot of like motivation speakers like Eric Thomas and a lot of people. So when I watched that, and I just felt like I just had to grow up and get out of that phase of just being like everybody else. Because I wasn't mad about nothing. Yeah. Like, I was mad about him not being in my life early on, or he could have been in my life, you know what I'm saying, just when I was a kid. Yeah. But at the end of the day, as I grew up, I didn't know nobody's situation. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of people don't know your mom or your dad's situation. We don't know until you get to talking. And then everybody can't talk about certain situations. But as you grow as a person, you can talk. Yeah. And you could be like, I seen something with Eric Thomas said something on one YouTube motivation speeches that he said, where he was just like, he had to learn that he had to be the daddy. You know, sometimes you might have to be the daddy. Your daddy can't talk to you the same way that you could talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He might not been vocal enough to talk to you like that. So it takes you to be the daddy, or you to be mature enough to, hey, sit down real quick. I want to talk to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And get some things off your chest. Because a lot of times in today's world, I feel like we talk more now. Yeah. Like back in the day, they probably talk more, but I feel like it's bigger now because you can get stuff off your chest. Like, you know, back then they wanted us to be so masculine. Like, we can't say nothing. Yeah. Like, no, you a man. You supposed to tough it out. No, man. Men can cry. Men can talk. Men can have conversations. It's nothing wrong with having a conversation. This is somebody that birthed me. Yeah. I love him. You know what I'm saying? He loved me, which I'm hoping he loved me. But at the end of the day, I have to talk to this person and let them know how I feel. Right. Why am I mad? Why am I sad? Why did I feel this way? You should be able to talk to that person and actually tell them that. For sure. So did you extend the olive branch? What? Did you? Oh, to my did my you dad? No. So what it was is, I just started talking to him. Okay. I just started calling him and learning. Man, this is where I get this funny shit from. He actually funny. You know what I'm saying? Which, of course, you know, as a dad, it's my daddy, regardless if I'm mad or not. When we around each other, I'm still happy because that's my daddy. Yeah. Regardless of if you've been around or not, it's daddy when he come around. Like, hey, it's my daddy. Stuff like that. But I reached out and just, I called him. He's staying in Atlanta with me now. Well, he got his own house in Atlanta, his own family and stuff. But we'll talk. I call him. We'll pull up on him. He'll hit me up. He'll come to a comedy show. We go get something to eat. He always, man, it'd be funny as hell. I'm like, boy, this is me all over again. Literally. This is really me right here. Yeah. And his genes so strong because my kids look just like me and all his kids look like him. Yeah. So the genes strong as hell. So I wasn't even tripping no more. Like all that. That's why I said earlier in the interview, comedy is pain. Because when I say that shit, it's all the pain that I've been through. I embrace it through comedy. Like I laugh at that shit now. Man, we be laughing. Man, we be weak. Yeah. Like all that shit that happened back then, I'm like, man, that shit. And it's so crazy because when you think about it, I got a baby mama now. So you be like, and I started thinking, me and my homeboy we were talking the other day. I said, all that shit we were talking about our daddies growing up. Hey, shit, it might not have been our daddy's fault. It might have been. It's it might just been the baby mama. So I started thinking like, shit, I don't know. It might be my mama's fault on this one. You get to thinking like, nah, that nigga he might want no bad nigga at all. I don't think he was no bad nigga for real. It might be my mom. My mom was probably one shit back then.
All right.
Cause she did tell me, yo, I should have known your daddy wasn't shit early on. I said, why? He picked me up in another bitch car. I said, yeah. And you still fuck with him?
You still win.
Yeah, it's my mama's fault. It's my mama's fault. I've been blaming my daddy all these years. My mama ain't shit.
Yeah.
And I've been staying with her ain't shit ass for the longest. Yeah, that's what it is. My mama ain't shit, dog.
Oh my goodness.
I love you, mom, too. I just want to let you know I love you.
Love you. That is so funny. All right. So you've always been funny. You quit your job. You're on the road. You're doing all of this. Did you have something that felt like a big break for you? Or has it just been kind of like just consistent and you... Like,
talking about comedy wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember getting on the road with Desi. I feel like getting on the road with Desi was the biggest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? To me at the time, because being on the road with Desi, I ain't gonna lie, that showed me so much stuff that's like in the comedy game. Mm-hmm. Far as learning how to build a team, learning how to be with a team, learning how to structure jokes with crowds that you know what I'm saying, that you can perform for, like learning your crowds, learning the business side, and meeting so many people and understand brands. Mm-hmm. Because and actually going overseas, you know what I'm saying, that took me a lot of places, especially overseas. I never forget when we went to London. Mm-hmm. When we went to London, that's why I said, so again, when I told you my life is funny. Yeah. So I'm in London. I don't know what the hell made my friend Cam too stupid. I don't know what the hell made him call me, because first of all, London is 8 hours behind. Yeah. So in Birmingham and everywhere else is 8 hours forward. Uh-huh. So I think it was nighttime over there or something. So I'm like, okay, I'm in the room. I get to the room and I get in the room and I don't know what the hell. It just came over me. I just started crying. I'm like, man, damn, I came from Birmingham, Alabama, man. A nigga in London, England, sold out crowd. I'm crying. Next, you know, this nigga called me, FaceTime me too. I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up, wipe it off. I'm like, and it just, you ever been crying? That shit? Yeah. It just keep coming out. Like, I'm trying. What's up, Cam? You know, when a little girl, what's up, bro? He said, bro, I know ain't them niggas did nothing to you out there in London, boy. I said, no. I said, what you mean? Just like, what you mean? He like, bro, what you crying for? I said, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just feel so good, man. Cause you know where I come from. We in London. Man, your little weak ass crying. Man, boy, it took everything. Boy, I laughed so hard. That's why I said you gotta have friends. Yeah. You just gotta have good friends that just make you laugh. We laugh through anything. Yeah. That's why I said my life is funny. Mm-hmm. And I said that early on. It's funny. I'm laughing. I'm just crying. Now I'm laughing. Because I'm like, what? Something told me that. And I said, something told me that to answer this goddamn phone. I'd have answered the phone, but I'm glad I did. It was funny, though.
It was the push you needed.
It was the push I needed. So, like, just being on the road with Desi, it did a lot because it opened up so many doors. Mm-hmm. And I knew I was funny, but it let me know. And it pushed me to the world. Yeah. So now the world knew I'm funny. It gave me a bigger audience. I went from doing comedy shows and with 100 people to doing like comedy clubs, theaters. I did a comedy club before, but I started doing like a whole bunch of comedy clubs now. But then I can tell everybody I actually performed around the whole United States of America. I didn't perform in every state, everywhere somebody can think of. I didn't perform there. Yeah, it been places that I would have never thought about going. Minnesota, never thought about going there. You know, everybody, it's the Mall of America. I don't give a damn. I don't want to go to. I don't want to go to. You know, certain cities you just don't want to go to. Yeah. And it's actually cool there. It's actually. See what I'm saying? You ever been somewhere? You ever been thinking to yourself like, hey man, what the fuck? We don't need to go there.
Then you go.
Yeah, we don't need to go there. Like, hey bro, I ain't never heard a nigga just say, I'm finna go to Milwaukee. For what? You know what I'm saying? For what? What you going there for? You know, most niggas, you like, hey man, be safe. No, you ain't finna tell no nigga be safe. Yeah. I'm going to Milwaukee. All right. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Even tell the nigga be safe. What the fuck gonna happen in Milwaukee? And Milwaukee deadly like Chicago.
Really?
But I would have never known.
Yeah.
And it's next door to Chicago. I didn't know what the hell Oklahoma was.
Yeah.
Long as we've been talking about Oklahoma, I never knew what Oklahoma was. It's right by Texas because certain places I don't care about going.
Yeah.
And I had fun in Oklahoma. I had fun in Milwaukee. Had fun in Minnesota. I would have never thought. Because like I said, we only had that perception because we never been or just, I ain't going there. That shit boring. How would you know?
Because you ain't been.
You ain't never been.
Yeah.
You don't know that. You don't think, ain't no niggas up there. It's niggas up there. And shit, all the niggas that killed somebody in Chicago, they go to Milwaukee. I'm gonna go and move to Milwaukee. It's an hour and a half away. I'm gonna go and move out here.
They thinking like them.
Yeah, they thinking like them.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna come over here.
So being on the road, man, that opened up so many doors for me, man. Especially going overseas, like London, Toronto, Jamaica, just a lot of places.
Which one shocked you the most?
London.
Okay.
Because I did my thing in London, I ain't gonna lie. And then London was so crazy because London had a whole bunch of shit. Like, okay, London don't have they don't have guns. Like the police walk around with knives out there. They can have guns and stuff. And one chick messed me up one time. Like she was talking and she was just like, I love your accent. You guys from America? I said, yeah, we from the United States. Yeah. They said, I love the United States. You guys are so deadly over there though. What you mean? That's what you mean. You were deadly over there. And then she was just like, you guys be killing and all that. I said, y'all don't kill over here in London. Yeah, they do knives, but you guys shoot. I said, y'all don't shoot no guns over here. The lady told me, I'm 25 years old. I never heard a gunshot in my life. I said, you a nigga? She was a black girl too. She said, I ain't never heard a gunshot in my life. I said, have you heard gunshot? Cause I can tell you what the guns sound like. I can tell you what gun they using. Oh, he got a drum on that motherfucker right there. He got a drum on. Oh, that's over there in Ensley.
And she over there.
Oh, that's a stendo right there. A stendo? Like a Nintendo 64? No.
You ain't know what's going on.
You come over here. You come over here in the United States thinking a Nintendo 64 you want to. Your ass won't go back to London.
But they probably good with their knives. You know,
they definitely good.
Like,
they definitely good with their knives over there.
Tricks and stuff.
I ain't messing with no nigga with no knife. And then we go up there too. You gotta understand. Okay, they so childish to me over there too.
Really?
You know what they do? I didn't know this. Shout out to my brother. Mm-hmm. So my brother did. He was like, I ain't no comedian. Because I called my brother Overseas Reid. My brother named Demario Reid. Yeah. So I called him Overseas Reid because he been telling me to get a passport for years. He was like, so it took you to get a passport because you doing comedy. Now you want to get a passport. He always told me that. Yeah. But I just, I'm like, man, I don't care. Shit, we doing all this over here. I don't give a damn about overseas whole time. It's a lot of shit that we need to see and go over there to these different places so we can learn and have fun and actually be around other cultures other than us. Yeah. So I was like, all right, let me get a passport. I got a passport because I'm finna go to London. Mm-hmm. I was like, I get to perform over here. So I get my passport. Shout out to my brother. So my brother like, man, hey, look, I ain't no comedian, but I'm always overseas. I go to London all the time because it's crazy. They actually came out there because we actually performed during London. London had like a festival. Okay. They do a big festival every year, and it's big too. Yeah. Good. And it's crazy that the comedy show was that weekend. Yeah. Like, I was like, that's ain't this some shit. My brother was going. Yeah. So, boom. We do the show. And before the show. So what my brother did was he was like, hey, look. I don't know. I ain't no comedian or nothing, but I can tell you certain jokes. I was like, man, I said, okay, tell me something. He was like, so they don't smoke weed over there. They don't do cocaine and stuff. I said, what the fuck they do? He like, well, they do helium. I said, what? He said, they do helium. I said, get the hell out of here. Literally, they do they do the helium like balloons. They get, bro. You think I'm lying? I was over there. I never forget. And I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to London. I love y'all to death, but the food over there horrible. Horrible.
I've heard that.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Like a regular burger. I'm like, how do y'all mess a burger up?
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
I would eat McDonald's, and I ain't gonna lie, I shouldn't even be eating that shit. I would eat McDonald's the whole time.
Every day.
Every day I would eat McDonald's, quarter pounder, double cheeseburger, whatever. McDonald's. So we outside, we leave McDonald's, and we go on the curb, and I'll never forget a dude walked up to me with the balloon. You know, boy, you better get out of my face. Like they'll walk up to you like that. They getting high off helium.
Yeah.
Man, when I ain't gonna lie, I did the show. I said at the show, everybody in London was on the ground. I never forget. As soon as I did the show, I came out because I did one joke and it killed. And I remember I was talking about food stamps.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I said, shout out to all the women who got food stamps over here.
Ain't nobody.
It was crickets.
Ain't nobody.
So the girl after the show was like, which one of y'all comedians said something about food stamps? I said, shit, me? So, we don't have food stamps over here. Oh, y'all getting money over here.
Right.
So what I said after that took the cake. So I said, I'm from the United States. Everybody get the clapping.
Yeah.
I'm from the United States. And I said, yeah, we do. We smoke weed, we snort cocaine, drink over there. I said, y'all got some new shit over here. I said, y'all out here, y'all do helium. Y'all out here smoking balloons. I see a whole bunch of balloons in the street. Who the fuck birthday is it? The whole crowd went crazy. Cause there's balloons in the street everywhere.
That is crazy.
I'm like, what the hell is going on with all these balloons? They like, man, they do helium out here. Like, so y'all so bored on getting high, you want to smoke a balloon. I said, bro, we ain't doing it in the United States. I'm sorry. I will snort a line before I do that one. And I don't do lines, y'all. But I do that before I do some helium.
Right. Cause
how bored can y'all get? No.
So y'all go to the birthday parties to kidnap the balloon.
Come on, man. They stealing balloons out of Walmart. They get high. You know, in London and in New York, you know, you gotta be like, I think you gotta be like 18 or 21. Cause you know, they can't buy whipped cream.
Yeah.
You know, they get high off the whipped cream.
Shut up.
People don't know that. They get high off whipped cream. But you will learn that when you go to these different cities.
Right.
I'm like, I be looking at what is y'all on over here? I ain't never been no kid who's like, you know what? I'm gonna get high off this whipped cream. No. The only thing we used to do, and I shout out, I feel zesty on doing this right here when they hey, no Diddy. You know, you can't just do that. Everybody like, oh, he dead ass wrong for doing. They gonna be on the podcast. Somebody gonna be in the comment. He dead ass wrong for doing that.
Try to cut it up.
Gosh, I can't do that no more.
That is so. Oh my God, that's so interesting. What are you buying the helium from?
Man, I don't even know. I didn't even ask. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even ask. But it's out there. Like it's this a little silver thing. I'm like, what is? Boy, they is getting them.
They getting that off the helium.
Getting that.
My goodness. Okay. God, all right. So London is the one that just kind of.
Yeah, London is the one because I got a standing ovation, and that was my first. Like I got a standing ovation a few times, but that was my first time like overseas.
Yeah.
And they was showing love.
Yeah.
Like, and they was even saying, they was like, hey man, you're so funny. Few people was doing like this. I said, hold on, you see Coming to America. Oh,
yeah,
Mike King.
Yeah.
Hold on, nigga. This ain't all that. But hey, look, I was confident. I started. Yeah, that's me, nigga. Yeah. you know, we from Birmingham. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, yeah, your girl too. Yeah, what going on? Hey, tap out. What going on? We over there. I'm feeling like the king of the moon died. This motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm feeling so good, but now it felt good, especially coming from Birmingham.
Yeah,
like, that's what I looked at, and then you know it's a Birmingham over there in London, and you know, and they were talking about, hey, we finna go to Birmingham. I'm like, shit, when y'all going to Alabama?
Yeah,
like no, it's a Birmingham, London. But you'll never know that, until you go over there.
Yeah,
because I'm like, we finna go to Birmingham. Shit, nigga, when y'all from Birmingham too? I never heard no nigga from Birmingham talk like that right there. Like, I'm finna go to Birmingham. We don't talk like that. You from the suburbs out there?
You got a problem.
No, Birmingham, London. I said, oh shit, is it Birmingham, London out here?
Yeah.
Birmingham, London. I didn't know.
So what has kept you humble on this journey? Because you're so humble.
Oh, for sure. It's just me. I feel like I'm a confident person. I'm very confident. Like, I don't care what room I'm in, it's just gonna happen. I'm a very confident person. One thing about me is I'm not gonna stop being confident. So when it comes to a lot of people, confidence, they don't have it. So with me, I'm so confident in me that I don't trip about all the shit that people really care about.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like a lot of people get to a certain point and treat people a different way. I treat everybody the same. Like since people been seeing me do comedy and seeing me be on the road, the first thing people say is, "Hey boy, don't forget about me, or don't act this way."
Yeah.
Now the people who say don't forget about me, I'm gonna forget about you. Because if you my friend, you should already know I ain't gonna forget. I don't forget my friends. That's just not what I do. But because my real friends already know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I'm just a humble person because that's just in me. Now I hate the people that act more than what they are. Like say for instance, those people who just try to act too confident over you. I'm like, hey man, and that's when I shit on you.
Yes.
But I don't shit on the ones that you know what I'm saying are actual good people. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that because all the good people to me, I treat them the same. I treat them like as human beings because I'm still a human being at the end of the day. I'm just a person with a dream. A person that have goals. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't have the same goals as me, and some people don't have the same aspirations as me. You know what I'm saying? But others do. Some don't. So I just treat everybody the same to me. Like what they always say, treat the janitor like
like the CEO.
Like the CEO, for sure. I do that all the time. I don't treat nobody no different. Even crackheads, I will stop and talk to a crackhead. Yeah. That's just me. Because you notice, one thing about us, I tell people all the time, one thing about black people, we gonna stop and talk to a crackhead. I don't know what it is. See, white people, they don't give a damn. Yeah. You ever see a crackhead try to talk to a white person? No. Yeah.
Keep going.
They'll turn their head on. Why our little country ass, hey, man, I ain't even got it. I ain't even got to say all that. Yeah, just turn around like this white, because the white man go. They be talking to the white man. The white man look at the crackhead like a ghost. You got some change? You got some change? Still pumping this gas. Yeah. We'll pump our gas. Man. Knowing you ain't got no damn change.
You just sit there just paying.
Man, I ain't even got no change, bro. The crackheads now, they different. Man, you got cash up. Nigga, if you got cash up, nigga, you get a job. See what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm a humble person. That's just me.
That's what's up.
Now, like I said, the people that I will get overly confident with are the people that who love to try to shit on everybody. Yeah. I don't like them type of people. Them the people I do not like. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they act like they better than everybody. I don't act like I'm better than nobody because I'm human like everybody else. Yeah. I'm just a person with a dream and a goal. Yeah. A lot of people don't have those, but the people who don't have those to get mad at everybody else for having goals. Yeah. Which is crazy to me. Now y'all want to shit on everybody. Oh, I got a good job on it. Y'all ain't getting no money here. Yeah. Now when I come through, I'm gonna shit on you. Yeah. Especially if you ever been around somebody who try to talk better than everybody. Yeah. A person that want to shit on everybody. Yeah. On what they doing. Yeah, because I been here. I did this. Now I'm gonna come in. Oh, I did. Oh yeah, I've been there too. But I did this right here. I did it this way. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't try to shit on these people. Yeah. Now I'm gonna shit on you. That's just me. Yeah. But I don't do that unless it's that type of person. Mm-hmm. But like the people around me, like my peers, I will never do them like that.
Yeah, it's a time and place, like you said, for everything. And plus, you sometimes have to humble those type people.
For sure.
The loudest one in the room is often the weakest.
Oh, for sure. And then some people, I just won't talk. Nah, I'm gonna talk. Because I be hating with people, either talking or those people. Yeah, I'm a person. I'm a background person. Yeah, I'm an in front person. Yeah. I like to be in front. So all that, I don't talk. I talk. That's what I do for a living. So I'm behind the scenes. That's cool. I'm on the scene. I want to be on that mob. Like, no, and there's nothing wrong with both. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what people fail to realize too. If you notice in today's world, a lot of people want to be seen. Like, you want to be seen. Yeah. Everybody don't have to be seen. For sure. But it's better if you be seen now because this is a seen time. Yeah. Like it's best for us to see your CEO, see the boss, see the owner. Yeah. And especially when you have it together, that's going, hey man, I want to come to that business just because she. Yeah. Yeah. And they just know she too. But Yeah.
Yeah, I think it really helps being personable. When people can relate to you.
For sure.
And it really catapults.
You see how we did that white man dealing with Unc? Don't do Unc like that. Right. Tenderism. Don't play with Unc, because that's our real uncle. We thought that was our uncle for real. Remember he stump his foot. Only black people do that. Real niggas do that right there. After we eat, want some shit good, like what? Everybody got an uncle in their family that did that. That's why we ain't play about Unc.
Man.
That's why that white man ain't paying him. Oh, who?
Right.
Well, we not eating there? We was only coming. I was finna fly. I didn't even know it was in LA. I thought it was in like Oakland or something like that.
Okay.
It was in LA. I was finna fly out there. I was telling my dog, I was like, hey man, we gotta fly out here and go check Unc out at the little spot. And then I found out that happened. I'm like, oh no, we ain't fuck with that white man.
That is crazy.
You know, black people don't play.
That at all.
When some shit happen on the internet, we ain't gonna play. And don't let nobody white do it to us. Oh, this racism shit we been through. Hell no. White man ain't paying either. Man, we ain't eating there.
Not at all. That's why shout out to that attorney that trademarked tenderism for him.
For sure.
Yeah,
that's
out.
big.
Yeah.
Because they made that big, man. You know one thing about us, we make a lot of stuff big. Yeah. And a lot of people don't give us the credit for it. Just like look at what Birdman them did. Like what Birdman was saying, he was just like, if he was smart enough, he would have copyrighted bling bling. They came bling bling in a dictionary now. Yeah. All off of some shit that we say in the hood. We always, that's why they don't give us our credit enough, but we come up with so much shit on our own. Like it's just our flavor. So I don't be want to hear all that shit. Oh yeah, black people this. Man, we create a lot of stuff. Yeah. We invented a lot of stuff. The light bulb, all this shit, we invented and we created words. All this stuff. But of course we don't get the creativity, we don't get nothing for it. None of that. Yeah. So but at the end of the day, one thing about us, we gonna always create. That's one thing about us. Yeah. Nigga love to say, man, what if they cut this off? Nigga, you think we don't gonna create something else? What if we cut TikTok off? Nigga, we'll create something else again. Oh, we ain't got no more pillows on the bed. Oh, we'll create another pillow. What you think? You think it's a gang go to jail? Them niggas in jail, I don't know, man. These niggas, you ever been on TikTok seen them niggas in jail? Yeah. Them niggas made jail look fun. I'm like, I don't want to go now. They really do. Let y'all know, I don't want to go.
They having fashion shows, cook-offs.
They just had a Easter challenge, Easter bunny challenge in jail. Nigga put Easter bunnies on them. Nigga say, hey, look, whoever catch me with this Easter basket on me, man, with $50 cash out. Man, what? See what I'm saying? We gonna create something. Thanks. You ain't gonna never tell us what we can't do. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, we ain't got no lights in here. Oh, we'll make a light. Yeah. We'll make a light for sure. Chill, all this food we made up. Yes. Chill, nigga. Oh, we ain't got no food at out. Man, we eat a sugar sandwich. We create some shit. Oh, we ain't got no milkshakes in here. Man. Put some milk in the cup, stir it up, put it in that freezer. Freeze it for a little minute. We got a milkshake. Boy, you better stop playing out here. Literally. That boy finesse 2 times said he wasn't lying. You heard that boy say the other day? Cereal, no Merc. Cereal, no Merc. Man. Pie to Merc. Can Merc. It's the art. Man, I'm telling you.
The art now.
You can't, man. We too creative out here, man.
We are. And I think that should just encourage us to just get around people who can help put us to that next level.
For sure.
Yeah, you're creative, but then if you travel more, you now know what to do with your creativity. You now know I should trademark this. I should do something about this instead of, just being creative and not doing anything.
For sure. And I'm learning too. I had to learn this because I was trying my best to like really, man, we got to do this. You ever been in the rush or I got to do this or this person ain't going to find me. Man, be creative. Yeah. I promise they going to find you. Yeah. A lot of stuff that we be thinking about like, oh, I have to do this because this person going to come get me or this person going to find me. Bro, it don't matter what you do. You don't have to do a lot of stuff that you think you have to do. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do this I gotta go do this for opportunity. No, you don't. You ain't gotta do nothing. I'm learning this now. Yeah. You don't have to do none of that. All you gotta do is be dope. If you dope, you will be found. Yeah. I don't care what they say. Somebody going, because guess what? Like how I found your page and how I found I was following you before, but how I found out you was doing podcasts, it was dope to me. You had a dope setup. You had dope cameras. You had a dope you had dope people you was interviewing, and you had dope questions.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. When shit is dope, people will find dope.
Yeah.
And this for people on the street too. They know what's going on.
Yeah.
The dope fiend gonna find some dope.
Thanks.
They ain't found no house to stay in, but what they found? Dope. All right then.
They know
you
exactly
gonna find this dope.
Right.
At the end of the day, we don't have to do all that extra shit. So I had to learn. I said, no, you know what? Let me be funny.
Yeah.
Let me be more creative.
Yeah.
Let me be myself more.
Yourself.
Be myself more.
Yes.
And people will find you. People will attract to you.
Yeah.
All that other extra shit, it don't matter.
Because that's who you want anyway.
For sure.
That's going to be your fan base, people who relate
For
to
sure.
you. If you're trying to be somebody else, then you're trying to get a different
And I don't care what you do. It's like Cat Williams.
Yeah.
If you notice, Cat Williams specials ain't been the same since Pimp Chronicles. But yeah, he had funny specials.
Yeah.
But Pimp Chronicles is that number one. But at the end of the day, he got that following from that one. That and Friday After Next, he got this biggest following from those two. Yeah. Even though he did First Sunday, he did a lot of stuff after that. Yeah. He did other specials, he toured and stuff like that. But it all came from those two special things: Friday After Next and that Pimp Chronicles special he did. But he got a cult fan base. Yeah. You can't tell nobody nothing about his fan base. And at the end of the day, regardless of what he do or what's going on, he gonna always sell out. Yeah. Sell shows, because guess what? It go back to what you said. You yourself.
Yeah.
You got a cult fan base. His fans won't let you tell him nothing about Cat. See what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Yeah.
Like when he did Shannon Sharp, it was the biggest interview because it was true. He told facts in that, but he got a cult fan base.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And that's what you want. Regardless, like say for instance, if you don't do nothing else, you go do some old big shit that's bigger than this podcast. But you gonna still have this podcast. You gonna still have the fans from this podcast. Right. You did all that big shit you did. But guess what? They'll let you down over there. Like that's one thing about it. They might let you down over there. They might cancel your show. But you know what you can do? You can always come back to this podcast.
Yeah.
Because they gonna continue to view. They gonna continue to come over. They gonna continue. Hey girl, where you at next? Even if they take your YouTube down, hey, you go to somebody else's page, y'all can come over here and do this, do that. I will be doing shows here. They gonna come.
Yeah, that's so good.
Because that is your fan base.
Yeah. Like
people don't understand that. That's what I'm realizing now. Do what's good for your fan base.
Yeah.
Like it's cool that I want to be cool. I like what they doing over there. No, I like what they doing, but do what you doing.
Do what you doing.
Yeah, do what you doing. Yeah. I like what you doing. You like what you doing. That's what I had to. That's what I'm realizing about myself. I was so focused on doing stuff for everybody else. I gotta do stuff for me now.
Yeah,
it's my turn to help me out. Yeah. Like I done helped out. What's crazy is you got some people that's good at helping out others, and that's cool. But if you're a person that you need to help yourself out, you need to help you out more.
You do.
Because some people can help people out that, you know what I'm saying, that'll help you out. And they understand team, but not everybody understand that. So that's why you got to understand yourself. Like, okay, let me help me out. Let me put this towards me. And I don't have to be the richest person in the world.
Facts.
Just give me enough money to be successful.
Yeah.
I just want enough money to say, hey, look, my bills paid. My bills paid. Hey, look, I go on a vacation. Yeah. I got me a nice whip. Yeah. I got to have 5. I got to have 10. Yeah. Give me 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Yeah. Car in the truck. Yeah. Or old school in the truck. Whatever. However you want to do it. Foreign in the truck. Whatever you want to do.
That truck in there though.
That truck in there. You know, because you got to have that truck. See, because you know, women look at a nigga wrong when he ain't got no truck. You see, when I came here, I see your daddy got a truck. Yeah. So I'm saying, old school nigga, this big ass house got a truck though. Now, if I would have came in this mug and he had a Nissan Sentra, I don't care if your daddy was a midget. I'm like, hey, look, you got this big ass house. You in a Nissan. Hey, pops. You need to get your shit together. I'm in $1 million house, but you in a $20,000 car. That shit, I think that 10 right there. That might be 10,000 right there.
Gotta have that truck.
Gotta have that truck.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta have the truck.
Wow. All right. So, do you think your fan base came from Birmingham?
For sure.
That's what's up.
For sure came from Birmingham. It all started here. It started here. And I ain't gonna lie, it started here, but I will never forget. I remember I got into it with the owner at the Starter on at the time. And what happened was, I never forget. And it was really my fault because I didn't understand the business. It was my fault. But again, I came in with the hate. They was hating on me already. And I had to learn that. I had to learn that early, that people are gonna hate on you. Like I remember I told my stepdad one time, I was just like, man, because I felt I was crying 'cause I was mad. I'm like, I said, damn, everybody just don't like me. Everybody not messing with me. He was like, man, look. He said, if they not messing with you and they hating on you, that means you doing something good.
Yeah.
So that means keep doing what you're doing. And I wiped my tears away and I just kept working. And you know, and I never let that stop me, because I remember I couldn't work at the Start On for a minute. The owner was like, I can't work there for a minute.
Yeah.
And I just kept working. So what I did was, I was different from other comedians, because I seen a lot of comedians. Yes, they only thought all we need is to start on. And I never forget, I seen Red Grant one time. I think Red Grant, he was on the road. He's on the road with Cat Williams. And I seen him on a post. And I'm glad I saw that, because that motivated me to do what he did.
Yeah.
So what he did, he got put out of a comedy club in LA. It was one of them comedy clubs. I forgot one big name. It was a big name comedy club. And they told him, and they was like, man, you can't perform in this club. He like, I don't go about this club. This ain't the only club I can perform in. Because I was thinking, I'm so in that Birmingham mindset that, oh, that's all we got right here. No, I can go travel, do somewhere else.
Facts.
So what I started doing when I heard him say that, I said, I'm gonna do that. And I started driving to New Orleans, started driving to North Carolina, I started driving here.
Yeah.
Even if these folks see me, so what I was doing was, you know, certain people use their money. I want to get fresh, go to the club, want to do this same Birmingham thing. No. What I started doing, I said, oh, well, how about let me start using my money to start putting it on towards stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
So I started using that money versus going on the road. Forget buying these shoes, buying these outfits, going to the club. Let me get on the road.
Yeah.
And I started getting on the road, going to these different cities. Now if this comedian see me, I mean, he funny. And then he see me a few times, like, damn, I see you here. Damn, I just keep seeing him. You gonna keep seeing me.
Yeah.
So now I'm funny in every city. Now I'm building my name up. That's what I did early on. I was doing it early on. That's why my name good in the streets.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to comedy, because I got on the road early and I started doing it early. I didn't care about none of that. I was using my money. If I'm gonna waste my money in the city, why not waste my money towards something that I love to do? So I started using my money. And it wasn't even a waste. I won't say a waste, but versus wasting it in hometown. But I used that money to chase my dream. So I got on the road and went to every city, and the rest was history. And I started doing that, and next thing you know, the city started supporting me even more, because like, you know how Birmingham is.
Yeah.
You know, Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? You get the love here.
Yeah.
But when you go somewhere else and do something, they like, oh shit, that's my cousin right there. That's my cousin.
Yeah.
Nigga, where the fuck hell I get a cousin from? Nigga ain't never been to no family reunion. Nigga ain't never been to no cookout. Nigga ain't never been to my mama's house. He don't even know my mama's name.
Oh my god.
What cousin you is?
Yeah.
So I had to learn that. I just had to learn to just work.
Yeah.
That's what Birmingham, that's what they like to see you do. If you're not doing nothing negative and no stuff like that, and I won't just put the negativity out, because Birmingham ain't all about negative. We got a lot of positive stuff going on too, but I just feel like for me, is when you always consistently working and you showing them that you're actually doing something, they're gonna support you more.
For sure.
They're gonna support you more for sure, because that's when I started doing it. That's when I started making them believe, like, nigga, this is what I do for real.
Yeah.
This ain't no play. I'm doing comedy for real.
Yeah.
So when y'all see me, oh, boy, he funny. Boy, he from. And then especially if it make me feel good, like, boy, I know that nigga right there. What?
Yeah.
Boy, I know him. To be at the Start On, that's big.
Yeah.
The come from we come from. So you know what I'm saying? See my teachers and all the principals and everybody who used to look at me like, damn, he doing this shit for real. So to get that support is dope. So I get the biggest support definitely from Birmingham. That's why I'm actually shooting my special here.
That's what's up.
Sure.
Yay. We're getting a special, guys.
Come on now. Hey, this is the first place I said it.
Yes. Oh my God. I got an exclusive.
Come on now.
All right. Can't have a middle child podcast without asking, are you the middle child?
It's so crazy. I'm not the middle child. I'm the oldest.
Really?
It's crazy. I'm the oldest out of all the kids.
Nice.
So my mama is just two. It's two with my mom, me and my brother, but we would have had a third. But my mama, she came up with that $700. So, that's $700.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's just two of us.
Yeah.
But my daddy, I think it's about 13, huh?
Yeah.
13, and I'm the oldest out of all of them.
All of them.
So I ain't the middle child. We got middle. We got a middle.
I'm hollering.
But I'm the oldest out of all the middle schools.
I'm weak. All right, Detroit. So if the people want to follow you on social media, just keep up with you, how are some ways they can do that?
Yeah, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram, man. Detroit Reid Comedy. DetroitReid Comedy. And on Facebook, it's Delshawn Reid. DeLshawnReid. And my fan page, make sure y'all follow that fan page. Comedian Detroit Reid on Facebook. Comedian Detroit Reid. And on TikTok, Detroit Reid 313. Detroit Reid 313. YouTube, Detroit Reid.
All right, guys, and as you know, we are going to make sure that we drop those below so that y'all don't get lost. Y'all go directly to the right spot because, as we heard, we are getting a special in Birmingham.
Come on, man.
Oh, my goodness. You need a host? Let me host your special. Let me host the red carpet or something.
Come on, man. You can do it.
All right. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of the Middle Child Podcast with your girl, Royal Bowes. And I'm just now about to adopt him as my friend. My friend, the amazing comedian, Detroit Reid. As you already know, you are seen here, you are loved here, and most definitely, you are appreciated here on the Middle Child Podcast. And until next time, have an amazing day.